Hello, this love reading is for Aquarius for November 2015. Um, Aquarius, I feel like you're having some internal battles, and I feel like you're trying to steal the hearts of others. Um, I feel like there's one person in particular that you've been thinking about, and there's been a struggle, there's been arguing. Um, I see a lot of energy and strife towards this battle with your partner. I feel like there are messages being sent back and forth, and there's arguments. This could be in a marriage because we do have the wedding card, and then we also have free yourself. So I feel like the way these are lined up, because we have the worth waiting for under the Five of Swords, the wedding under the Page of Cups, and the free yourself under the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there's a lot of thinking, obsessive thinking going on with your relationship, and in the past you felt like you had to do everything to get your way, like kind of like your way or the highway, because maybe things were just like where you had to persuade yourself in the relationship all the time. Um, and the worth waiting for card says divine timing is at work in your love life. So um, I feel like maybe there's arguments during the engagement period while you're setting up for your wedding. Um, there are times when you just want to break away and free yourself, take back control of your life. Um, but if you stick with it, I feel like, this ultimately says the situation involves a marriage. So if you stick with it, it'll all come to a head, and it'll get better. So everybody gets cold feet. Everybody um, argues during planning a wedding because it's a lot of work. But I feel like in the past there was some lies and deceit, and it felt like you for singles, it feels like you don't know who to trust, and you're getting offers and you just don't know who to trust. I see either you have enthusiasm or somebody else has enthusiasm to pursue you. The person who might want to pursue you might be a fire sign. Um, they may be just a fiery person, very enthusiastic, energetic, open-minded, just ready to go on adventures, ready to just travel and see what's out there with you. And they're definitely offering their cup of love to you. So this could mean that when pursuing a date, it's worth waiting for to get the soulmate that you want, because you are thinking about your wedding in your future. You are thinking about getting out there and mingling and seeing what is worth your time. So I feel like maybe you have broken the hearts of others. There were challenges in the past. There was a time period of making up, breaking up, making up, breaking up, and you just got you got like in each other's way all the time, and there wasn't enough love or drive for the relationship. And ultimately you had to free yourself. So I see a wedding in your future with the wedding card, and that person who deserves to be your soulmate is worth waiting for, because it's all in divine timing. There could be times of emotional gratification, times of hastiness, impulsivity, harsh words, just going back and forth with your partner with who's right. And I feel like you need to just take control of your life, and you need to get out of the cage, because you do have heavenly angels surrounding you, trying to protect you. And if you call upon them, they should bring you what you want, but you have to have patience. You can't just keep stealing the hearts of others and bringing them down when everybody offers you a cup, and then you realize you don't want to be with them, and just you ride off. You just leave them, and they get really upset with you, and you don't know why, and you just, everything gets so confusing because you're trying to find the right one while breaking hearts in the process. So I feel like if you give it time, then everything will happen in the right time, the right order. So you are wanting to get married, and you want everything to happen as you want it, and I feel like there's just going to be a lot of energy in November. There's going to be a lot of love offers. And don't take things so seriously. I feel like you need to just relax a little bit more, especially if you're planning a wedding. Try to make it so it's like fun, you know. What can you guys do? Similar interests to make it fun. Like, what do you both like? If you're getting married, you should know that about each other, and you should talk about your differences. But I feel like the arguments is gonna pass, and you're gonna be wanting to go after somebody who has your best interests at heart. You're going to want to free yourself from a situation that no longer serves you, because you want to be happy. You want, that happily ever after, that true love, that soulmate connection. You're tired of looking back at your past and saying, this person did this to me, so why should I trust anybody else? But I feel like if you give your heart some time and you make time to meditate and clear your thoughts and learn emotional discipline and have that mental clarity about who is right for you, not the same people, same type of patterns, behaviors, thinking that you been dealing with, then you will get the right person for you. You will get somebody that is your other half, that isn't just going to uh, love you and leave you, pretty much. But I do see, there could be a water sign giving you an offer, and a fire sign giving you an offer. The fire sign is probably more hasty, impulsive person, spontaneous. They might be the one that comes and goes. That might be the one you're arguing with, and this water sign is trying to give you a message, of peace and love, and wants your heart. So I feel like there's two people that, want you, but, it's up to you to decide. And, it's definitely worth waiting for, because that wedding is there, that marriage is there for you. It's coming. So it could be happening in November. Some of you could be getting married in November. But for the singles, I would be careful about this fire sign. They're just kind of impulsive, and they're just like, or this fire sign person who's very blunt and spontaneous, clever and witty, and just very energetic, highly motivated person. They might be coming and going. They might just want you for sex or something. So it might just be looks that attracts you to them. So try to get down to their personality, down to the deep level of them. You know, they like new things. They always try to shed the old. So they might be just in and out of your life real quick. So on one hand, I see you're like stealing the hearts of others, and then on the other hand, people are trying to come to you. So maybe there's just two people, and one person gets hurt while you are trying to decide which one you want. So you're just thinking a lot, like, about your love life. But trust your intuition and your guides, and you should ultimately see who's the right one for you. Alright, that's all I have for Aquarius. Thank you.